after his death. It is not that Satyavan's having resurrected, not at all. He has not been resurrected. He has come with a new birth. It is a new birth with which Satyavan is coming here. The new birth, the new creation, the new manifestation. It is that which is symbolized by the return of Satyavan from the transcendental on mortal plane. And it is that which signifies the possibility of divine manifestation upon the earth. And Savitri was asked when she goes back to the hermitages where Satyavan was staying. She was asked, "You got received there, and there is something very miraculous, something very extraordinary which had happened in the course of time, in the day. They felt something has happened, but they did not know what was there. So the sages of the ashram all around, they request Savitri, please tell us what is that has happened at the midday that we see so much change suddenly in this world here." And Savitri says, "It is by the power of love that I identified myself with everybody. And in that power of love, because of the power of love, this change has taken place." I will read that passage.
Love and oneness.
Yeah,
Love and oneness.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. She tells Rishi Gautama, it is Rishi Gautama who had asked Savitri what had happened during the daytime. I feel a sudden change in the entire atmosphere. And please tell us if you are good enough, kind enough to tell us what had happened there. And she tells her, "Awaken the meaning of my heart, that to feel love and oneness is to live. Love and oneness is to live. And this is the magic of a golden change. Golden change which you see here, which you are experiencing here, because of that oneness of love and experience here. Awaken the meaning of my heart, that to feel love and oneness is to live, and this is the magic of a golden chain is all the truth I know or see. Oh sage, she is answering the sage. To feel love and oneness is to live. That is the central message. What is the message of Savitri? The mother was asking. The message of Savitri is the message of love. Love not of the gods also, not even of the transcendent, but the love which is beyond manifestation. It is the embodiment of that love which Savitri has got. Something which is even beyond manifestation, which is beyond even Satchidananda. It is that absolute love which is the true meaning of this creation. And it is in the oneness of that love I see nothing but divine everywhere. And seeing the divine everywhere is what makes a new manifestation in that sense. Because everything is now divine. Growth, possibility, expansion, everything is that divine. That is the central message of Savitri, as we have got, if I say very briefly like that. I think we'll stop with that. If you have any brief questions, maybe I can try to answer them.
This
But
introduction of book number 11,
Yeah,
that is Eternal Day.
yeah.
Before it goes
Kevala
to
Singh.
competition of
Yeah.
Sri Aurobindo put all his Yogic message for the future.
Yeah.
It's one of the longest cantos in the
Yeah.
Indian common.
That's right.
What it is. Then there is the necessity of putting that message that
It's the longest count can do. I don't think we can do it every time. Still, we can just try. Okay. You see, let me put it this way. By the way, this was a canto which was written almost toward the end of the composition of Savitri, around 1948 or so. This canto was dictated by Shiva. Lines after lines, lines after lines. He dictated the whole canto like that. Now, the canto begins with the marvelous day. That's the opening lines. The canto is marvelous day. And then immediately he speaks of the 4 states in the transcendent or the supreme himself. Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Jnana, and beyond that, what we would call Turiya, but what is actually is Anandamaya. We have got Virat, Hiranyagarbha, the golden moon, Hiranyagarbha, Virat, vast, prostrate, universal. Hiranyagarbha, the golden moon, the egg from which everything comes out, the golden moon, the supramental possibility which is present there, that is the moon, and from there all these things appear here in creation. Hiranyagarbha, then of course Prajnanagana, who is full of knowledge, who knows everything in the rhythm of the truth, how the truth moves in the transcendental world from face to face, from line to line. Rhythm, I want to call Vedic visual rhythm. In that rhythm, he is there, Prajnanagana, full of knowledge. Beyond that is of course Anandamaya. Now Anandamaya is also equivalent according to the mother, and is another name for love. Love which is beyond manifestation. That is why it is ineffable, beyond manifestation. It is that love, Ananda, which is there. Now Savitri sees all those ways of the Supreme, states of the Supreme, and climbs up one above, all the way up to the Anandamaya there. And there she is tempted, so to say, she is offered her Savitri to come and stay in this vast world. Savitri says, I am sorry, I don't want to stay here. I want to go back to my mission, my work, which has been given to me by the Supreme. I am not forgetting that. The Supreme has sent me to this world here for the purposes of manifestation upon Himself. I am not going to forget that. She doesn't forget, even when she is there, she comes back, of course, with Surya Sattva, which I just told you now. Now, when Savitri refuses to remain there, that is one of the most miraculous things Savitri has done. Most wonderful thing. Now just imagine had she accepted, he would have remained there as they were. The purpose of her birth would not have itself to remain with her. But at the same time, see the other dimension also. Say, it is the supreme, the transcendent. He says, please come and give. And Savitri says, I am sorry. She had the courage to say, no, I don't want to. Savitri has her own will, against the will of the Supreme. It is the Supreme's will asking her to come back. Savitri says, no, I got my own will, and I would have to assert that will. There is no conflict between one will and the other will. That the Supreme is asking her to do that thing. She is refusing to do that thing in her will. Because in the dynamism of truth, in the movement of the rhythm, over there, every will has its own free play, and there is no conflict between one will and the other will. They move rhythmically, complementarily in one direction. In other words, every will is given its full potential to expand and grow and manifest and work out all the details in its creation. Every will has a power. We don't have that will at all. We cannot will it all at the time. Savitri has that individual will to assert herself in spite of the divines telling her, come here. Most of us will say, all right, I'm happy to forgot about it. But that is the yogic tapasya of the Savitri has done. To assert her will, the individuality of her soul, is the most remarkable thing in Savitri's words. And I would rather say it is that which is the real message for we as individuals. We have developed our will to assert in the will of the truth, not will in the ignorance of ours. It has no value at all. But you are in the world of truth, still you have to have your own will. Because that's the whole creation, that's the whole purpose of manifestation. Manifestation means each individual must have his own independent will. It is without any conflict of one will with the other will. It is not there at all in the manifestation. So the whole purpose of developing the individuality in the world of truth and asserting one's will is the whole yogic idea that spiritual growth and manifestation. That is how I would see it others. Yes, please.
Childish question.
No.
Sri Aurobindo, sorry, Ashwapati never meets a Satyavan. Ashwapati never meets Satyavan.
Okay.
She just, this is my observation.
All right.
So I was just asked, I'm curious, there is no reference that.
Good. If you go by the legend, the narrative, Ashwapati is Savitri's father, and Satyavan is, of course, Savitri's lover. There is no doubt about that thing. Now, in terms of yogic population, there are differences. The mother says Satyavan is permanent avatar of the Supreme. She says he is permanent avatar of the Supreme. Ashwapati is the direct emanation of the Supreme for a yogic work to carry this evolution forward. And it is in that process of yogic evolution being carried forward, you see the context of Savitri. Savitri has to come here and take birth because a permanent avatar who is in the grip of death has to be rescued. Satyavan is in the grip of death and he has to be released from the grip of death. That is the work of Savitri. The divine Kaliya action is what she is doing, accomplishing this. So, Satyavan, ultimately, of course, everything is divine. See, but functionally, there are different roles. Satyavan is permanently here in the earth consciousness. As a permanent avatar, it is the evolving avatar who is carrying the soul of the earth, which is moving and moving forward as Satyavan. Ashwapati runs from point to point, from age to age, yuga to yuga, to carry on the spiritual growth forward, evolution forward. I don't know if it answers your question.
Yes, yes, symbolically, yes, but in the story, physically, Ashwapati never meets Satyavan anywhere.
Yes, Ashwapati is
Physically does not mean in the story.
No.
Satyavan.
Yes, yes.
Let me read later or share with you about the tale of Satyavan and Savitri. That will perhaps give you some idea. The tale of Satyavan and Savitri is recited in the Mahabharata as a story of conjugal love conquering death, as the story of Mahabharata. But this legend is as shown by many features of the human tale, one of the many symbolic myths of the Vedic cycle. The story is much older than Mahabharata. It belongs to the Vedic cycle itself. And then, what is the symbolic meaning of this one, of this myth? Is a Satyavan, the soul, carrying the divine truth of being within itself, but descended into the grip of death. Into the grip of death, he has descended here. And ignorance. Savitri is the divine word, Brahma, divine word, daughter of the sun word, goddess of the supreme truth, who comes down and is born to save. Ashwapati, the Lord of the horse, Ashwapati, horse, Lord of the horse. Her human father, he says human father, is God, her human father is Lord of Tapasya. He comes here to do Tapasya. The concentrated energy of spiritual endeavor that helps us to rise from mortal to immortal planes. Tapasya rising from mortal to immortal planes. Vimarsena, Satyavan's father, Lord, the standing ghost, father of Satyavan, is the divine mind here, fallen blind. Divine mind has become blind here, fallen blind here. Losing his celestial kingdom of vision and through the loss his kingdom of glory. Still, this is not a mere allegory. These are not cartoon figures. Satyavan is this, Savitri is this. It is not an algebraic equation. That Satyavan is this, Savitri is this. It's not an algebraic equation at all. Still, this is not a mere allegory. The characters are not personified qualities. As we have got personified qualities, I have got in Pilgrim's Progress. The Christian mythology, Pilgrim's Progress, they are personified characters. Evangelists, Christian, those are personified qualities. But incarnations or emanations of living and conscious forces, so Satyavan, Savitri, Vimarsena, Ashwapati, they are all incarnations of the divine who have taken birth for certain purposes here, with whom we can enter into concrete contact and they take human bodies in order to help man and show him the way from his mortal state to a divine consciousness and immortal life. That is what they are here for, helping us to carry out our. In fact, the yoga of Ashwapati is described here in book 2 and book 3. In fact, starting with book 1 is said, Canto 3, 4, 5, verse 3, those 3 cantos of first book, and the remaining cantos of part 1 are the yoga of Ashwapati. Now, Ashwapati's yoga is to carry the evolution forward. It is a realization of the future. It is not a yoga of the past. It is yoga which is taking forward in the future. So Ashwapati's yoga is actually the yoga of the future. And his realization on that future after having done that yoga, after achieving his yoga siddhi, the result of that thing is the divine manifestation in the nature of or the incarnation of Savitri. Savitri comes here as a reward to Ashwapati, who is taking the future forward. The past is all gone, the present is there to go into the future. And to fulfill that future, Savitri comes here. So Savitri's yoga begins when Ashwapati had achieved the siddhi of taking the yoga into the future. Into the future. Thank you very much.